Hey, everybody, what's up? I'm Dr. Seth, clinical psychologist, Dr. Seth Meyers. And in today's video, I'm going to talk a little bit about something that matters to you, matters to each one of us, because we all have different types of social relationships, all different kinds of social relationships. And one of the things that happens the most in relationships that nobody likes is arguments. Occasionally, arguments will pop up. And so, what I want to focus on in this video is how to stop arguments from escalating, what you can do in the moment to stop arguments from escalating. So, in order to answer that question, I'm actually going to encourage you to ask yourself three simple questions the next time you're in a situation and you feel an argument starting. Here's the first question I want you to ask yourself. Am I trying to win right now? Am I trying to win the point? A lot of times that is really what's underneath it all. People may get lost in the details about who's saying what and who's right in this particular moment. But the truth is, a lot of times it's really about winning, wanting to let the other person know that you won that point, you won the argument, and that you presided over that interaction, that you get the last word. Now, the reality is, anytime anyone, especially in a collaborative relationship between two equals, anytime anyone tries to focus too much on winning, it just undoes trust. It creates resentment. It creates the sense of two opponents rather than two allies. Please don't do it, and your relationships will thank you for it. The second thing I want you to ask yourself is this one. In that moment, when you feel yourself getting frustrated and you feel like it's turning into an argument and you want to stop it from escalating further, ask yourself this. Am I insisting that the other person understand my viewpoint at this exact point in time? In this moment, am I demanding that the other person understand my viewpoint in this specific moment? Am I demanding it? Now, remember, of course, right, when we take a step back and we think about things, we can realize, well, maybe 5 minutes later, somebody might start to understand, or somebody might have that mental click where they're thinking, gosh, actually, now that I think about it, they might kind of come to their senses a little bit, or maybe later that day, or maybe that night, they may be doing something just completely random, like brushing their teeth or getting ready for bed. And all of a sudden, they may have a private moment where they think about it, and they may understand it at that point. But the question is, in an argument, are you insisting and demanding that they get it in that exact moment? That is a problem, because give people a little time and sometimes they will understand. And the third question that you can ask yourself in those moments to stop an argument from escalating is this one. Am I getting better at expressing my feelings in a positive way? Am I getting better at expressing my feelings in a positive adult way? Is this an example of that? What's happening to me right now in this moment, in this argument with this person? Am I behaving in a way that's proof that I'm actually getting better at expressing my feelings in a positive way? That, of course, is the goal, right? Sometimes when we ask ourselves some of these basic questions, these are like checks and balances psychologically. It is our healthy editor that we use to think about our feelings, to look at our thoughts and make sure that the behavior that comes out in the end is really the best for us, for the other person, and of course, for the relationship. So I hope this video has been helpful. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, you can subscribe and you'll get the videos as soon as they're available. You can also check out my whole library of videos here on the Insight with Dr. Seth channel, as well as my podcast, Insight with Dr. Seth. We do 2 episodes a month of full interviews on life topics that matter the most to help us understand what, as a people, makes us tick, who we are psychologically. As well, I do 2 episodes a month on hot topics, the relationship, work, family, the life issue topics that matter most to you. Have a good one, everybody.